840 horsepower in a compact sedan. Are you ready for absolute chaos? Hey everyone, here from Winds of Thought, and today the temperature is barely above freezing, but the boost is already screaming. Massive shout out to the owner who drove hours just to let us unleash this monster on unlimited sections. This is an 8. Why RS3 sedan transformed into a 840 horsepower missile, thanks to a full stage build. And yes, on E50, it actually makes a little more than that number. Today we're doing a complete walk-around. All the crazy mods, cold start, back road fill, and then one proper unrestricted autobahn pull, until the speedo stops climbing. Roads are slightly damp, tires are extreme street, so let's see if we can keep all four wheels pointing forward. Starting up front, the aggression comes from a full carbon aero package, deeper splitter, massive grille frame and canards that actually work at triple-digit speeds. The stance is perfect thanks to custom-forged 19s wrapped in 265 front and surprisingly 245 rear rubber. Yes, wider at the front for better turn-in under huge boost. Peeking behind the wheels, you spot carbon ceramic rotors up front only, but massive, paired with steel rears. Suspension is fully adjustable coilovers, dropping the car exactly where it needs to be. Side skirts flow into a wild, wide body flare, and those signature RS3 front fender vents that look like the car is breathing fire. Rear end is pure menace. Giant carbon wing, aggressive diffuser, and hidden beneath it, the trick that makes this build genius, a valved 4-inch exhaust. When the flaps closed, it's almost civilized. Almost. But flick them open, and the 5-cylinder roars like the world is ending. Pop the hood. And this is where it gets stupid. The 2.5 TF now breathes through a billet intake manifold 5-inch open filter. Massive front mount intercooler with dedicated air guides, upgraded fuel system, forged internals, and the star of the show, a monstrous hybrid turbo that looks comically large in the bay. Gearbox has been reflashed, clutch upgraded, everything built to survive repeated 300 kilometers per hour runs. Inside its factory butt, with magnetic pedals that snap like a seats huggy exactly right. All the physical buttons still there. Perfect. Fire it up in dynamic. Valves open. Good Lord, that is violent. Even at idle, the Wistica chatters like it's angry. First few corners on cold tars and damp roads. The rear steps out instantly if you're greedy, but the Quattro system claws it back. The torque is everywhere. 900 Nm. From basically 3,000 revolutions per minute. It feels like the car is always trying to murder you, in the most fun way possible. Switch to comfort and close the valves. Suddenly, it's a normal premium sedan again. Turbo whistle is the only giveaway that something demonic is hiding. We finally hit a clear stretch. Traction off. 4th gear. Full send. 100 to 200 in 4.4 seconds and 4 degrees Celsius on slightly damp asphalt. The car is dancing left and right, but somehow keeps pulling harder the faster it goes. 250, 280, 310, and it's still accelerating like a rocket when I have to lift. This doesn't feel like 840 horsepower. It feels like 1,000 trying to escape. The suspension stays planted. Brakes are ice cold after repeated 300 plus stops. Everything feels engineered instead of just thrown together. That's what happens when their shop only builds 5 cylinders. They know every millimeter. So, is this the fastest daily driver sedan on Earth right now? Quite possibly. A wolf in sheep's clothing. No. This is the whole pack wearing one sheep costume. If you enjoyed this insanity, Smash the like button for the algorithm. Subscribe to Winds of Thought so you never miss the next monster. And let me know in the comments, would you daily an 840 horsepower RS3? Thanks for watching. Stay fast. Stay safe. See you in the next one.